Hello, it's Dr. Mears, and today we're going to be learning about significant figures and rounding rules. In IB Math Examinations, specifically Applications and Interpretations, SL, you will give your answers exact or accurate to 3 significant figures, also known as SF, unless otherwise specified in the problem. So make sure that you read it just in case they want you to do something different. Examples. For each of the following, we're going to determine the number of significant figures. So we're just going to say how many significant figures there are. Part A, we have 21.35. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 numbers. We have no zeros, so therefore there's 4 significant figures. And I'm just going to use SF. Part B, 1.25. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have no zeros, so we have 3 significant figures. And we'll get to the zeros in a minute. 305. So here we have 305. Because this 0 is not next to a decimal, we are going to count it as a significant figures. So here we have 3 significant figures. 1009, 1009. Here our zeros are not next to any decimals, so we are going to count them as significant figures. Now notice what I'm saying about the decimals and zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures. Okay, what happens when we have zeros next to decimals? Okay, when we have a decimal and we have a 0 next to it, this is a placeholder. This is not significant. No. This is a placeholder, and this one's a placeholder. So what we have here is we have 300. These are not next to the decimals. They are not placeholders. They are significant. So here we have 3 significant figures. So the key is when you have zeros next to the decimal. Are not significant. Okay, remember that. Okay, let's do F.0.002. Decimal point, 0, not significant. Decimal point, 0, not significant. Next to a 0 that's next to a decimal point, not significant. So we have only one number here left, so we have 1 significant figure. Okay, let's keep moving on. Number 2, we have to round the following numbers to 3 significant figures. So now we're practicing for IB examinations when we have to round to 3 significant figures. Okay, so part A, 0.1235. So this 0 is not significant. So we have to get down to 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So we have to round this 3. We cannot use this 5 because we can only have 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So we're going to look at this 5. If it's 5 or greater, we round up. So this is going to be 0.124. That's it. 3 significant figures. Part B, 2.965. All right, we have no 0, so we have 1, 2, here's my 3rd. So here's my 6. I have to round to the 6. So I'm going to look at the number next to it. It is 5 or greater, so we're going to round up. 2.97. Okay. Part C, 4.15.25. Okay, so we start to the left. We have to start counting here because this is 415.25. So 25th hundredths, if you want me to say it correctly. So we have 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So we have to round this 5. So we're going to look at the number next to it. So it is, we're going to be rounding down if it's 4 or lower. So we have 5, we look to the next, it's a 2, so we're going to have to get rid of the 25, so it's just going to be 4.15. So we went from it's going to be 415. So we went from 415.25, and we dropped it down to 415 because this 2 is 4 or lower, so we round down. Okay, so round. Okay. And the last one, for number 2, 3050. So here's the thing. This is a decimal point here. So we have 305, so this is already in, that one doesn't count, it's a placeholder, 3 significant figures, so we're all set. We just write down 3050 and we're done. Okay? And the last one, number 3, a circle has a radius of 12.4 centimeters. We need to calculate 2 things. First is the circumference and then the area. So here we go. For circumference, you're going to need these. You are going to need these formulas for your do, check, and corrects, your DCCs, so please write them down. So circumference of a circle is C equals 2 times pi times r. So C equals 2 times pi, and this is the radius, r equals 12.4 times 12.4. Now in my calculator, I do want to use the pi button because it is more accurate. So I'm going to do 2, and then the pi button is right here. If you can see that blue pi, so I'm going to press second. And then this, what I call this the exponent button, and that gets me the pi, and then times 12.4, I just put that in parentheses. You could press the multiplication symbol. I am going to get 77.9111. So we have to round. It didn't tell me what to round to, so I am assuming 3 significant figures because this is IB. So I'm going to round this to 77.9 because this 1 is 4 or lower, so everything else will drop out. So 77.9, and I'm going to do centimeters because it's circumference. It's just all the way around the circle. That's what circumference is, if we walked around a circle. Okay, and the last one that we have to do is going to be area. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So we have to square the radius. So area is pi times 12.4 squared. So area equals, let's take out our calculator. So pi, second, exponent button, times 12.4 squared. Let's see what this comes out to be. 483.0512. So I'm going to round to 483. This is 0, which is 4 or lower, so it's just 483. That's my centimeters, but here's the ticket. It's squared because I'm doing area. We're doing the radius squared, so this gets a centimeters squared and rounded to 3 significant figures. Okay, this has been hopefully a nice little review of significant figures, or if you're learning it for the first time, I hope it helped. Don't forget to write down your formulas. Thanks.